Today, we're breaking down a really powerful blueprint for building a brand new social network in just 3 months. Seriously, we're talking about going from zero connections to a thriving social and professional circle.
All right, let's kick things off with a little thought experiment. Just imagine for a second you had to start over completely. Maybe you moved to a new city or started a new career, a total clean slate. Where would you even begin? Well, what you're looking at here is the answer. This is the exact step-by-step plan that turns what feels like a totally daunting task into a clear, manageable challenge. Okay, so let's dive right in. Part one is all about laying your foundation. I mean, you can't build a house without a blueprint, right? For your network, that blueprint starts with crystal clear goals. And the key right off the bat is being super specific and having goals you can actually measure. This plan breaks it down into three crucial areas. First, your personal life, aiming for 3 to 5 close friends. Next, your professional world, getting 10 solid industry contacts. And finally, your online presence, building up to 500 followers. Each one of these has a really distinct purpose. So, where do you find all these people? Well, the plan uses this really simple two-pronged attack. First, you go local. Think meetup groups, community clubs, maybe volunteering for something you care about. Then you go online. You're looking for those niche communities on places like X, LinkedIn, or even Reddit, where the people you want to meet are already hanging out. But hold on, before you even think about sending that first message, you've got to get this one thing right. It's probably the most powerful tool in this whole plan. It's the value-first mindset. It's so simple, but so important. You approach every single interaction with genuine curiosity, and you look for a way to give first. Maybe you share a useful article or just offer a helpful comment. You lead with generosity. And this isn't just about being nice, it's strategic. It makes people want to connect with you. Okay, now for the fun part. Let's get tactical. This is the daily system that's going to turn those big goals into actual reality. This is how strategy becomes a habit. Your core daily metric. It all comes down to this number, 3. That's it. Reach out to 3 new people every single day. It could be a DM, a thoughtful comment, a quick email. Just 3 new touch points to plant the seeds for your network. And to balance out all that online stuff, you've got this number, 1. Commit to attending at least one local in-person event every single week. A workshop, a meetup, anything that gets you face-to-face with new people, building those connections in the real world. And this is brilliant because it shows you how to structure your day so it doesn't feel like this huge, overwhelming task. You kick off your morning with 30 minutes of online engagement and DMs. Then, maybe in the afternoon, you block out an hour just for research and learning. And you wrap up the day with 30 minutes for follow-ups and posting some content. It's a totally manageable and really powerful routine. All right, so if we zoom out to the weekly view, it's all about getting into a rhythm. On Sunday, you plan out your week's outreach. Midweek, you review who you've talked to and follow up. And you commit to creating just one valuable piece of content each week. But maybe the most critical part here, you track everything. A simple spreadsheet or a tool like Notion, that becomes your command center for building your network. Okay, part 3. This is where the real magic happens. You've made a bunch of initial contacts. Great. But how do you turn those surface-level connections into genuine, lasting relationships?
And what's so smart about this is how it gets really nuanced. You see, you don't build a friendship the same way you build a professional contact, right? Notice the difference here. Personal connections, they grow from casual coffee chats and just checking in every couple of weeks. But professional ones, they're built with more structure, like 15-minute informational interviews, proposing small collaborations, or even looking for a mentor.
Now, for your online presence, it's all about creating this powerful feedback loop. It's a cycle. Check it out. Step 1, you post consistently. Step 2, you engage with every single comment. That builds community. And step 3, you jump into bigger discussions like Twitter Spaces or Reddit AMAs. That establishes you as an authority. You see how each step just feeds the next one? It really accelerates your growth. So, you've been putting in all this effort. What's the payoff? What does success actually look like at the end of these 90 days? Let's take a look. This timeline right here is your roadmap. It shows you exactly how things start to snowball. By day 30, you've got a solid base of 20 to 30 new connections. By day 60, those are starting to deepen into real friendships and professional contacts. And by day 90, bam, you've hit your goals. A solid network of over 50 meaningful connections and 500 followers.
It's just perfect proof that all those small daily actions really do compound into huge results. And visually, your online growth, it should look something like this, a nice, steady upward curve. See, it's not about going viral overnight. It's about the consistent daily effort of posting and engaging, which predictably builds your audience over time. But look, this 90-day plan, it's really just the launch pad. To make this thing last, you have to build habits that are actually sustainable. That means setting boundaries so you don't burn out. It means prioritizing your mental health. It means finding an accountability partner to keep you on track. And it means never stopping that process of learning and getting better at social skills. This is how a 90-day sprint becomes a lifelong skill. So, what's the big takeaway here? It's that building a powerful network, it isn't magic. It's not about luck. It's a system, a repeatable, predictable process that absolutely anyone can follow. And now you have the entire blueprint. So we're going to leave you with one simple, direct question. You've got the blueprint now, you know exactly what to do. So who is the first